Hey, man, is that Freedom Rock?
Yeah, man.
Well, turn it up, man, and shove it up your bunghole.
Hello and welcome once again to the darkened room of music conversation. I'm Chris.
And I'm Darren.
And back in the day, I guess we can say now, we're up to, 40-something episodes now.
Yeah.
In the very beginning, we did a top 40 AM radio songs, our favorites, and we named back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do the same thing, apply the same rules.
Okay.
For classic rock songs.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. I remember listening to classic rock late 80s and about the turn of the 90s, 90, 91. And the list that I came up with kind of goes back to that era of the original classic rock, you know, that what the artist you heard and all that kind of stuff. Not what it's become today. Like now you're hearing, you know, Bon Jovi and all that stuff on it.
Right.
So that does not qualify. So around 79, 80, maybe 81, that's kind of where I cut off.
Okay, that sounds good. And me, you know, I grew up a classic rock fan. Eventually got a job on classic rock radio in the Nashville market, WGFX, the Fox. So I played a lot of these songs on the radio over the years. And of course, some of them aged well with me. Some of them, you know, not so much. And a lot of these songs are going to be tried and true and burned out and forever embedded in your memory banks. And you probably never want to hear them again. But it's a worthy discussion.
I found that to be the case when I was making my list. My favorite classic rock songs back then are not necessarily my favorites now.
Yeah.
So these are the ones that have had longevity with me personally.
Sounds great, man.
All right. So once again, the same rules apply.
Yep.
If either one of us names a song or an artist, then the other cannot name that one again.
Gotcha.
All right, so I'm going to start out with my number 20.
Yep.
And my number 20 is By the Animals, House of the Rising Sun.
Great choice. It's not on my list. Love Eric Burdon.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that.
I love this song.
That is a wonderful song.
It is, yeah.
All right. My number 20 is one of my favorite bands of all time, Cheap Trick, Dream Police.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hey, that was the 70s.
Yep.
So the other definitely qualifies.
Yep.
All right, my number 19 song is by the Rolling Stones. My favorite song by them is Gimme Shelter.
Nice. And I had on my list, I might as well bring it up now, Under My Thumb.
Oh, that's a good one, too. Yeah.
And I love the Stones, man. I love pretty much all eras. As I've gotten older, I probably tend to like the 60s stuff a little bit better than the 70s, believe it or not.
I think so, too. I remember seeing them live down in Birmingham, 1989, around there.
Yeah.
And, their 60s stuff is what sounded the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
It's really good.
Cool. All right, up next for me, my number 19. This certainly falls under the category of overdone and all that, but it deserves to be on the list, in my opinion. The Eagles, Hotel California.
Hotel California. All right. Well, that one's not on my list, but I got to mark the Eagles off.
Yeah. You want to name any other Eagles songs?
I picked One of These Nights.
Cool.
And, it was pretty high on the list, too.
Yeah, that was on your AM.
It was. That's my favorite Eagles song. I can't help it.
It's rock. It's rock and roll.
It's a great song.
I love it.
All right. So now I'm at number 18, James Gang and Walk Away.
Love it.
Yeah.
That ties in nicely with the Eagles.
It does. Yeah. Joe Walsh.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Right.
All right, up next for me is another one of my favorite bands of all time. I'm going to go with Rush and Spirit of Radio.
Ah, yeah. I'm not surprised. I actually didn't have any Rush on mine.
Yeah.
Okay, so my number 17 is the Guess Who and No Sugar Tonight, New Mother Nature.
Yeah, you got to have the intro in there, baby.
Oh, you got to. Yeah.
Burton Cummins, what a singer.
Yeah,
absolutely great singer. And I liked, once upon a time I really liked BTO. They don't age as well with me as
they don't
Guess
either.
Who.
And I'll just spoiler alert, they're not on my list at all.
Mine either.
Yeah,
I considered them, but I left them off.
Yeah,
but I do like some of their songs, but I did leave them off.
Yeah.
All right, great choice, my friend. Up next for me is I guess my number 17, Journey and Will in the Sky.
Ah, very nice. Do I have Journey? I do not. Okay, so I don't have to mark that off.
All right.
Okay, very cool. My next one, number 16, is my favorite song by The Who, Love Reign Over Me.
Nice. Okay, well, I love The Who. They were certainly on my list. But, I can name Who songs all day long. They're one of my favorite bands.
Yeah.
So, you've heard The Who before, but great choice, my friend.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to beat you to this one. How about Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here?
I excluded Pink Floyd from my list because I'm so biased to their music. All 20 songs would be Pink Floyd songs.
I understand. And we have an excellent Pink Floyd episode if you hadn't seen that yet.
Yes, go check it out. We'll link it to you here.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so my next one, where am I at? I'm at number 15. The Marshall Tucker Band, Can't You See?
Wow, good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice. I like that. So far, you're kind of going with songs that are a little bit more outside the realm of just heavy guitar. And I'm sticking more to the AOR guitar rock type stuff, but that's cool. It makes it a good list.
And I found that among all the classic rock songs, that mostly, I mean, not all of them, the slower, smoother songs are the ones that I gravitate to now.
Yeah, so, nothing wrong with that, friend.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. And I love that song.
That's a great song, yeah.
Great band. All right, up next for me is Foreigner, Double Vision.
Double Vision, that's awesome. I do not have Foreigner on my list, at least not in the top 20 anyway. Okay. I did consider several of their songs, but Double Vision's great.
Yep.
Number 14 for me is Manfred Mann, Blinded by the Light.
See, I had that on my list initially, but I had it on my AM radio episode. I think I picked that one. I think I did. I can't
remember,
Yeah, it was a long time ago. But it's a great song written by Bruce Springsteen, of course, and I absolutely love it.
Yep.
And up next for me, speaking of Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run.
I did have Bruce on mine, and no, I didn't. He's down lower in the list.
Okay.
So, great choice there, dude.
Thank you.
My number 13 song is by Grand Funk Railroad, Closer to Home, I'm Your Captain.
All right. That was on my list.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah.
Nice. All right. Up next for me is going to be Rio Speedwagon, Roll with the Changes.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, that's definitely... Yeah, when I think of Rio Speedwagon... First, I think of the 80s ballads.
Yeah.
But when you think of that song, definitely 70s classic rock.
Yeah,
for sure.
and it's an underrated song. I think it's an excellent song. Great musicianship all through that song.
Yeah, very, very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so my number 12 is by Blind Faith, Can't Find My Way Home.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Steve Winwood on lead vocals. A one-off super group with Eric Clapton.
That's right, yeah. That's what I was about to say.
Speaking of Eric Clapton, I'm going to go with Cream and White Room.
Oh, yeah. I have that as one of my honorable mentions,
cool.
But don't have them any higher than that.
Nice.
So, all right. So we are at number 11, Stuck in the Middle with You by Steelers Wheel.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's a great song. And did you ever think that, I know I did, the Sheryl Crow song, All I Want to Do, it kind of borrows from that, the arrangement and everything.
Yes.
And I love that song too. But that's a great choice. Jerry Rafferty, by the way.
That's right.
Lead vocals on Steelers.
Exactly right, yeah.
Yeah, played that a million times on GFX.
Nice.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
All right, this one's overdone. I'm kind of tired of this song, but I still love it. Yes, and Roundabout.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't have them on my list, but that's a great song. It's really good.
Yep.
My next one is number 10. We're in the top 10 now.
Nice.
Alan Parsons Project, Wouldn't Want to Be Like You.
That was going to be my next choice.
Was it really?
I swear. Right
Boom.
there.
Yeah, see, there's an advantage to going first.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
That is a good one. All right, up next for me, kind of a similar song in a way, Genesis, Turn It On Again.
Oh, yeah. That's a great one, too. Okay, number 9 for me is Kansas, Dust in the Wind.
Nice. I was going to get to them, but that's cool. That's cool.
Cool. What song? Did you pick a different song?
Yeah, I probably would have just picked Carry On Wayward Son.
Yeah, I had a tough time choosing between the two, but I'm like, you know what? I really do like Dust in the Wind better.
Yeah.
So
well, you know, in full disclosure here, I actually got bands listed, and I didn't put a particular song. I wanted to see how the mood hit me.
Okay. All right.
So. Up next for me, Supertramp from 1979, Goodbye Stranger.
See.
Did I steal one?
Yeah, you did. That was in my number 2 slot. So, yeah.
Cool.
One of my all-time favorite songs. That I love.
Can't go wrong with that. That whole album, Breakfast in America, wonderful.
Yeah, it's a masterpiece.
Absolutely.
Okay, so number 8 is where we are now. Let's say Creedence, Clearwater Revival, Who'll Stop the Rain.
Nice. One of my favorite songs ever.
Yeah, me too. There it is. It's number 8 for me.
That's a good one. Up next for me, Santana, Evil Ways.
I love that song. Don't have Santana on my list, but I can't deny it. It's good.
Cool.
So number 7, Crosby, Stills and Nash, Southern Cross.
I had CSM, but I didn't have that song. That's a good one, man.
Yeah,
that's a great song.
That's one of those songs that must go to 11 when I hear it.
Yeah, it's very endearing. I really like that song. When I hear it now, I really, really enjoy hearing it.
Yeah.
So very cool. All right, up next for me, let's get some ladies up in here. How about Heart? And, there's so many Heart songs, but I would say the one that over the years that's really stuck with me is Crazy on You.
Yeah, that's definitive classic rock. Yeah, I would have to agree with that. And that's probably the one that I would have picked if they had been on my list.
It's got such a cool vibe to it.
It really does, yeah. Yeah, and great dynamics too. The textures from the intro to into the rockin' part.
For sure.
Okay, number 6 for me is Boston More Than a Feeling.
Very cool. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the most definitive songs of the 70s. You can't leave that off. Obviously, it's on my list, too.
Yeah,
so.
And I had a hard time picking between that and Foreplay Long Time.
Yeah,
so
and I like Don't Look Back a lot, too.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, but this is the one that won out.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah. Up next for me, getting down to the nitty-gritty now, Led Zeppelin and Whole Lotta Love.
Nice. Yeah. I actually had picked lower on my list, below 20. Which one was that? Trampled Underfoot.
Yeah.
That's my favorite by
That's
Led
a
Zeppelin,
good one.
for
Yeah,
sure.
that's definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah. Okay, very cool. Next is number 5. We are in the top 5, ladies and gentlemen. Against the Wind by Bob Seger.
Very cool. I definitely had him on my list.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
All right, up next for me, Rapid Fire. Here we go.
All right.
How about the Steve Miller Band and Fly Like an Eagle?
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I had them on my list too, for sure. But I didn't have to mark it off. Below 20. All right, number 4, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me by Elton John.
Cool. I figured I would back off on Elton and let you pick the Elton song.
Okay, well, there it is.
Very cool.
All right.
All right, up next for me is the Moody Blues, The Story in Your Eyes.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very good. All right, so number 3, I actually have to go to my honorable mentions because you named that already. And I'm going to pick Baby Blue by Badfinger.
Very cool. You know, I considered them.
Yeah.
I sure did. I love Badfinger.
Yeah, me
great
too.
stuff.
Yeah.
Great stuff. All right, another woman. How about Pat Benatar, Heartbreaker?
Nice. Yeah, love it. Love it. My number 2, you also took as well. So I'm picking Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult.
Yes, that's my man right there. Love Blue Oyster Cult. I'm a humongous fan of theirs, so that's a great choice. Another band, definitive for me, can't leave it off the list. Steely Dan, Reeling in the Years.
There you go. All right, so number 1 for me, my all-time favorite song in the world, actually, would be Little Wing by Jimi Hendrix.
Very cool. I was hoping one of us would name Hendrix. They're on my list. I didn't know if I would get to him before you did. So nice.
There you go.
All right, so I guess my number 1, and this is in no order, by the way, for me. This is just kind of like the AM Top 40.
Yeah.
But I feel like this band should be included. How about Fleetwood Mac, The Chain?
Nice. The Chain, really.
Yeah.
That kind of surprised me a little bit, but
yeah.
It's a great song.
And it's more of a rock song, more of a rock radio song.
Yeah, all right. So check out the Spotify playlist. All of these will be in there. It'll be a nice, fine mix of classic rock stuff
and
for you.
Let's do some honorable mentions.
Okay, yeah,
I've got
let's do
some
that.
that I didn't name, and they're probably worthy. Sticks.
Okay.
Lady.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Blue Collar Man. Love that song.
Yeah.
You know, all the heavier Stick 70 stuff.
I had down in my honorable mentions Renegade.
Yeah.
I think that's more of a rockin' classic rock song.
Sure, absolutely. Free All Night. All Right Now, sorry. Free or All Night.
We almost accidentally said Lionel Richie again, didn't we?
Yeah.
That was way back in a previous episode.
Yeah. Anything else? I got a few more.
Oh, yeah. I'll name, let's see, Todd Rundgren, Hello, It's Me.
Very cool.
My Bruce Springsteen that I picked was Hungry Heart.
Yeah.
And my favorite Steely Dan was Deacon Blues.
Nice. Queen, you know, anything by Queen.
Oh, yeah, anything, yeah.
I didn't mention them.
Yeah.
What else? Emerson, Lake and Palmer, From the Beginning. That's one of my favorite songs of all time.
Yeah.
Bad Company, they have a whole host of great songs.
Yep.
Once again, kind of worn out. I've heard them enough, but still definitely worthy. Doobie Brothers, Toto, Hold the Line. That's another great one.
That's a good one. That's one I considered, too.
Yeah, and then leave anything else off. Thin Lizzy, The Cars, Jethro Tull. You know, I like a lot of that stuff. Of course, we didn't name the Beatles, but you know, the Beatles to me kind of predated classic rock, even though classic rock claimed them on the format.
Yeah, they did.
But I think it's kind of, you know, when I think classic rock, I'm thinking mainly late 60s through the 70s.
Me too. So I'll just name the bands that I had on my list here. There's like 4 left. 38 Special.
Great.
Procol Harum.
Excellent.
Fleetwood Mac is on here. And Jackson Brown.
Nice. And
Running on Empty.
Jefferson Starship. There's a whole slew of songs. Deep Purple.
There's
of course.
so many to name. Would be here all night.
The Police, The Doors.
Yeah.
You know, I just didn't want to leave any of the big hitters out. So
no, absolutely
all of those were worthy of consideration. But hey, it's a list. We had rules. We had to make it 40-20 each, and hope you enjoyed it.
There you go. So what's your favorite classic rock songs? Drop them in the comments. Let us know.
Thanks for watching this episode of In a Darkened Room. You can find the link to this episode's companion Spotify playlist in the description. Darren and Chris welcome your comments. You can leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. Follow In a Darkened Room on Twitter to receive updates and submit your ideas for what we should discuss in upcoming episodes. Darren and Chris are also on Instagram, so give them a follow there as well. All of these links can be found in the description below. While you're there, be sure to click subscribe and ring the bell.
Okay, random topic time, and let's draw some trivia.
All right.
Take it out of our trivia box here.
See how we do tonight.
All right, so I'm going to pull just one out. All right.
I get greedy sometimes.
Sometimes you get. Okay, so the category is real name.
Oh, now, man. We didn't do so good on this in the past.
The last one threw us a curveball. It tried to trick us.
Yeah.
All right, so this one is, what is Queen Latifah's birth name?
Okay.
So I don't think I even know this. The choices are Dana Owens.
No.
Damala Collins, Cheryl Strauss, or Sheba Johnson.
I'm going to say it's, I'm just guessing. I'm going to say B. That's going to be my guess. What was the second one?
Darnia Collins.
Yeah, that's my guess.
You think so? I'm going to have to go with that because I don't have a clue.
I really don't know.
No idea. And it is Dana Owens, A, the first choice.
The one I dismissed outright. Well, there you go.
Dana Owens. So there you go, guys.
Now we know.
See, we don't know everything.
No, we don't.
All right. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you again very soon on another episode. So take care.
Take care.